Hey guys, Metal Breakdown here. So the reason I'm here tonight is to review the brand new fucking album by Wage War. It's called Deadweight, brand new metalcore album, and I can already say that it's metalcore at its finest. So yeah, I'll talk about that album in depth in that review. I'll talk about each song this time because each song deserve to be talked about. So yeah, just like in my previous videos, like in my previous album reviews, I'll do a top 5, but I'll really talk about each song in depth before doing a top 5. So yeah, what do I think about the brand new album by Wage War? We'll find out in that video. First of all, I would like to say that for me, that's pretty much the perfect length for a metalcore album. 12 tracks with songs around 3-4 minutes. That's not a perfect length for an album, but for a metalcore album, yeah, this is definitely perfect. It's not too long that it makes you kind of get bored, and not too short that you're like, oh, I want more. Well, with Wage War, you kind of always want more, but 12 songs was pretty cool. So let's fucking go with the review of each and every song on that record. So the first song, 2 Years, I don't understand why it's not with Southbound. It's literally the beginning of Southbound, and it would not have been too long, barely 4 minutes. So for those of you who are familiar with Disturbed, in their album Asylum, they removed the intro for it and created another track just like 2 Years and Southbound in that album, because the second song would have been too long and it was their single. But this time it's Southbound is not even a single, and yeah, it would not have been too long, only 4 minutes, which is the case of some songs on this album. So I don't understand why they cut it in 2 parts, but yeah, it doesn't change a lot anyways. So yeah, now with the song Southbound, the second track on that album, at the moment this song starts, you know that this is why you went back to listening to more Wage War. Fucking brutal song with a really great and catchy chorus and a monstrous breakdown. And what to say of the fucking guitar that are just so fucking crunchy. Might be weird that I say this that way, but that's just the truth, and that's the better way I found to explain that. Probably get it if you listen to that track. It's a fucking beast. Definitely a song you should check out in that album. One of the songs I would suggest the most. After that, the third track, which was also the second single, Don't Let Me Fade Away. The intro and the verse are simply out of this world, and the guitars in that one are just fucked up. It's wow. The chorus is good too, but a bit too soft for me, and it kind of ruined the whole heaviness of this track, but still a fucking great one. I would still give it like at least 8 on 10. Great track, but the chorus with a bit more aggressiveness in it could have been better. After that, Stitch, that was the first taste that we got from the brand new Wage War album, Deadweight. And it's the first Wage War song I've heard, so it will always have a special place in my heart. The riff in that song are fitting perfectly with the heaviness of the whole song and whole record. And yeah, it's one of the only songs without clean vocals. I think there's this one and Disdain near the end of the record. And yeah, they really created a new and original sound with that song, and I hope the third album will be even more in that direction, because it's really something new and fresh. The whole album is good, but this is definitely a step higher. So if the new album well, the new album. It's this one, obviously, but the one that they will make after this one in 2 or 3 years is more like that. It could be even better, even if Deadweight is so fucking good. So yeah. The breakdown is also insane. It's probably the greatest of the complete album. After that, the 5th track, Witnessed. I love the soft intro, and then BAM! The riff kicks in, and it's so great. I love the mix of the clean and unclean vocals in that one. And even during the clean part, it's still pretty heavy, and the instrumental is just so fucking lit. And in like almost all the songs on this album, the breakdown is just really sick. But I could say that for almost every song on the album Deadweight, so yeah. After that, the 6th track, the title track, the opening line is just so funny. It says something like mirror mirror on the wall, and that was great. I was also wrong when I said that there was only 2 songs on the album with unclean vocal, because that's clearly the case of that one. Yeah, so there's Stitch, Deadweight, and Disdain. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm right for this. So, yeah, maybe I'll remember another song later, but pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, this song is some genius work, but my only complaint about it is that the chorus could have been a bit more complex. Like, it kinds of repeat Deadweight, but overall, pretty fucking cool. I love that track, and I will go back to it a lot in the next few months, weeks, days, year. After that, the song Gravity, which was a great surprise for me. I really didn't think that Wage War was making songs like that before listening to that track, because before listening to that brand new album, the only songs I've heard were the 3 singles, Stitch, Don't Let Me Fade Away, and Witness, and River from the first album. So I was pretty new to Wage War, and yeah, maybe it's the first time they did that too. I don't know if there's a song like that on the first album. Definitely an album that I should check out in its entirety too. But yeah, at first I was like, oh, maybe not that much for me. But after a few listens, it really started to grow on me, and now I love this song. It's a great addition to an album that is just pure heaviness. Now you had a small time to rest, and it was good. I love that track. After that, we've got Never Enough, another really heavy track, and the breakdown is kicking so much ass. It would be so badass in a live show. The only reason this song won't end up in my top 5 is because the chorus is just taking too much place. It's there for too long in the song, and yeah. After that, you've got Indestructible, cool song overall, and the ending is so brutal, but the reason why I don't like it so much is because of the chorus. Still a great song. I would give it at least 8 on 10, just like Don't Let Me Fade Away, but the chorus is like a bit too, like, the lyrics are just too simple, and it's kind of cringy. I'm sure you'll get what I'm saying, or maybe you'll hate on me. Fucking asshole, he hates a song of Wage War. I don't hate it, I love that track too. Just could have been better with a better chorus. And even if I hated it, that would be fine, I guess. So everyone has the right to their own opinions. So yeah, after that, the song Disdain, the shortest track on the record if you don't take the intro song in consideration. It has everything I want when I listen to Wage War. It's just the definition of the word brutal, and it's has absolutely no vocals. No clean vocals. It has vocal, obviously it's not an instrumental. If that was not enough, the breakdown near the end of the song is more than incredible. After that, My Grave Is Mine to Dig. It's just a really cool song with amazing lyrics, one of my favorite lyrics of the entire album. And I don't know why, maybe I will be the only one, but I've got a small Diamity Affliction vibe while listening to that track. Maybe just me. And the last track on that album, Johnny Cash. I don't really get the Johnny Cash reference. Maybe when we'll get the full lyrics, I will understand that more. Except maybe with the fire thing, at some point he's like, burn. And that could be a reference to the most famous song by Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire. I don't know. Otherwise, this song is about love, so that's why I don't understand it that much. Explain me if you get the reference. So that was my opinion on all the songs on the new album. But my top 5 would be in order. The 5th one would be Witness. 4th one, Deadweight. 3rd one, Disdain. 2nd one, Southbound. And the 1st one, Stitch. Just so fucking good. So that was my review of the new album by Wage War called Deadweight. I pre-ordered the physical edition of the album. Can't wait for it to arrive and blast it in my car every day. This will be so fucking lit. And yeah, it will be cool to have it in my hands too. So can't wait, pre-order it if you haven't already. And make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're a Wage War fan and you just find out about me. Would be so fucking cool to have you here, and there's definitely a lot of reactions for songs of the first album coming up. And I also did the 3 singles from Deadweight, so I'll put that at the end of this video if you haven't watched that already. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next video.